All right, welcome everybody to today's Saturday training. I'm super excited to be able to share with you. Uh, this is a lesson that I heard years and years ago, and it really resonated with me because it kind of fits with what we're currently going through as we prep to have our positive social impact mission here soon, right? And it's called the miracle of the Chinese bamboo. So this can relate to not just doing your home-based business or being an entrepreneur and everything. This applies to a lot of things in life. Uh, the one thing I've learned in all my years is basically the law of the harvest, right? And the idea that there is no such thing as a get rich quick scheme or a get rich quick whatever. It takes a lot of years to become an overnight success, right? There's all you've got to put the work in. You have to plant the seed. You have to do the work to cultivate it and grow it, and then the season of harvest comes later, right? You can't just become a millionaire overnight, and if you do, you didn't earn it, and so it's really hard to keep it, right? So these are lessons that life teaches us all about um, being patient and sticking to it, and being persistent and being consistent and all those things. Those are the secret words. Those are the magic words that bring success. And the story of the Chinese bamboo really helps to illustrate that. So it all starts with the seed, right? And the vision of someone willing to wait, really. So the Chinese farmer, he's struggling to survive, to feed his family. So he goes out and he sows the seeds, right? He puts his hopes and his dreams into everything that they will provide when they actually reach 30 meters high, because that's what bamboo does, right? Bamboo, it gets really, really tall, and and it can be it's a cash crop. It's something that farmers when they grow their bamboo, it can be something that can provide for their family quite a bit. So with his heart set in the future, right, he creates the little holes, right, and starts to plant those little seeds and prepare for their care. And day after day, he carries the water out to the spots where he's marked it. And of course, human nature says, you want to see results. And so you want to go out and see, is it growing? Is it ready? Is it, starting to sprout? Right. And so he's checking on it every single day. But of course, by the nature of seeds is that it takes some time, right? So there's nothing yet. And he knows he has to feed his family. So he starts planting other types of crops around the special spots that he has all the hope for the future. And he continues to water them and he fertilizes them every day, waiting and watching and hoping, right? That soon, someday soon, it will sprout and be what he dreamed. But time goes on, the other crops come up really fast, right? They come up in just a few weeks, and yeah, they'll feed his family and for a few months and everything, but they don't really last for the future, right? They're the short term type of crops. But that's okay. But these crops are not the ones that are going to make his dreams come true. They're just there for the present, right? For the day to day. But those special spots, they're the ones that contain all the hope, right? And a whole year goes by, nothing, still nothing. So he just continues to carry the water. He watches the spots nonstop, but he still sees nothing but dry land. His hopes, his dreams, they seem so far away. There's no evidence of life, even. So he wonders, he questions, did the seeds rot? Did they die out before having a chance to grow? And then a whole other year goes by. And the neighbors, those that don't know about the miracle of the Chinese bamboo, laugh at him, right? They make fun of his vision for the future. He is regarded with pity while carrying those buckets of water to those special spots. He begins to wonder, will they ever grow? Could it be that he is wasting his water and his time on something that's not going to reward him in any way? Well, another year goes by, 3 years of pouring water and energy and hope into these Chinese bamboo. No reward, but he has heard of the miracle. He has heard of that great reward that comes to those who believe. And one day, he just stands out there in front of the spots and he cries from frustration and fear. Those spots reveal nothing. The dry land seems to mock him, but the wind whispers some hope and he gives a sigh, just keeps pouring out more water. Still another year, 4 years. Hope, desire, diligently attending to his dream. Surely the miracle must finally happen. The neighbors already stopped laughing. They don't even care anymore, right? They just quietly talk amongst themselves about that farmer who's not quite right. At this point, the farmer is also not at all sure, right? But he has a habit. So he just keeps watering the spots, hoping. He continues to fertilize them. It's just what he does now, without thought of reward. It's just simply the simple hope that there is life hidden beneath these spots. And another year goes by, 5 years. The farmer is tired at this point, right? He's tired of carrying buckets, tired of cultivating and caring for other crops to feed his family, tired of keeping the dream alive, tired of not seeing results day after day. He looks out without hope at the spots. There can be no life there after so long. Perhaps he watered them wrong. Maybe he didn't give enough fertilizer. If only he had done things differently, there would be growth. Sadness breaks his heart. 5 years he has given to his dream, a hope for a better life. His dream mocks him. The vision for a better life for his family disappears under the rough reality. His eyes are filled with tears, and he grabs onto the last piece of hope that resides in his soul. He lifts that bucket up. He slowly pours that water onto his dream. And after 5 years, he thinks it would just be foolish to stop now. Well, then the miracle. Then comes the morning when the whole town is awakened by the cries of joy from the farmer. They look out their windows while he is running down the street, screaming for his family to come and see. While the family returns with him, the rest of the people also leave their houses to see why he is so excited. They find him next to the spots, talking excitedly. From the street, they can see something green coming out of the dry ground. It seems that they are growing before their eyes. The farmer is dancing. The miracle has happened. The dream comes true. The spots become the place where all the people come to see, watching with amazement as the bamboo grows and grows and grows. 1 meter, 2, 5, 10, 15, 20, 30. In just 6 weeks, the bamboo has reached 30 meters high. The farmer is aware that now all his dreams have come true. Harvesting the bamboo will give him everything he had dreamed of for his family. Also, he realizes all the lessons learned and how they are equally valuable. He learned to plan a dream. He learned to do the daily things that would make it reality. He learned to ignore those who said it was not possible. He learned to look beyond their fear and doubt and keep taking action. He learned to have faith when there was no reason to have it. Now he smiles each time he passes through the village. Everyone is carrying buckets of water to their own spots. Seeing the bamboo 30 meters high, they know what can happen, all because of him. By being willing to lead the way and make his dreams come true. It all started with the seed. So, what did you learn today? What are you willing to do to realize your dreams? How long are you willing to work? How long are you willing to learn? And how much faith and hope are you willing to have? I hope the answer is enough to help you achieve everything you want in life, because it all starts with that seed. You just got to give it the time, give it the love, let those roots go down so that they can sustain that 30-meter high branch, right? That's the power of the Chinese bamboo. So, my friends, keep the faith. Let's keep going, because before we know it, we're going to be the ones out there shouting, the day has arrived. Let's go. So with that, I'll let you get back to your Saturdays. Thanks so much. and we will talk to you soon. Thanks, everybody.
Thanks,
Great
Jeremy.
job, Jeremy.
Yep, no problem.
Thank